45. 46. Luna, stop. Ms. Williams's voice cracked as the entire studio froze. But the girl in the center, the chubby daughter of the maid they all mocked, was still spinning, as if the world had no power to stop her. Just 15 minutes earlier, those same girls had laughed at her. Now they stared in terror, because nothing they had ever learned in their elite academy explained how a 12-year-old, nobody was doing the impossible. But to understand how they got here, we need to go back to the moment it all began. "Hey Luna, want to dance with us?" Sophia's voice floated across the Riverside Classical Dance Academy like silk dipped in poison. Luna looked up from the corner where she always sat while her mother, Carmen, scrubbed the mirrors. Her worn sneakers contrasted sharply against the $200 point shoes of the privileged girls circling her. It was never an invitation, it was a setup. Madison, 14, tall, perfect posture, state champion arrogance, smirked. "Come on, you watch us every day. I'm sure you think you know the steps." Their polished buns bobbed as they giggled. Phones were already out. A show was coming, and Luna was supposed to be the clown. Carmen heard everything. She always did. But she only scrubbed the floor harder, praying her daughter wouldn't break. Sophia tilted her head. "How about Swan Lake? The part with the 32 fouettes. You know, the impossible one." More laughter. But Luna didn't laugh, she stood, and for the first time the girls hesitated. Her posture wasn't that of a scared child. Something shifted, an energy, a calm authority they couldn't name. "Okay," Luna said simply. Phones zipped up, sneers sharpened. It was going to be humiliation on camera, but none of them knew Luna's secret. Every morning before sunrise, when the academy was empty and Carmen mopped the floors, Luna trained. 3 years of stolen hours. 3 generations of dance passed down quietly, from Luna's great-grandmother in Venezuela to Carmen, and now to her. Luna didn't have the money for formal ballet, but she had something they didn't: soul, fire, a reason to dance. Madison folded her arms. "Fine. If she can do 10 fouettes in a row, we'll be impressed." Her voice dripped with superiority. "And if she can't?" Sophia asked, already recording. "Then she never sits in our studio again. She stays in the corner where she belongs." The words cut like glass. Luna inhaled, walked to the center of the floor, and lifted her chin. Carmen froze mid-scrub. She recognized that stance. It was the stance of a girl who had nothing left to lose. Luna whispered to herself, "Let's see what I'm capable of." She turned. 1 fouette, 2, 3. Not perfect in classical ballet terms, but expressive, powerful, alive. By the 10th, giggles had stopped. By the 15th, phones lowered. By the 20th, Madison's jaw hung open. Carmen's eyes filled with tears. She had taught her daughter every technique she knew, but the grace, the passion, the fire, that was Luna's alone. At the 30th fouette, the studio felt like holy ground. At the 40th, even Sophia stopped filming, too stunned to breathe. By 45, the legendary limit only professionals reached. Ms. Williams, who had just walked in, dropped her briefcase. How is that possible? When Luna stopped, her bare feet touched the floor like a final signature. Silence. Madison's voice trembled. Where did you learn that? I can't even do 16. Luna looked at her gently. Just because you don't see someone trained doesn't mean they're not working. Miss Williams stepped forward, shaken. Luna, how many years have you studied ballet formally? Luna smiled softly. I've never studied formally. My mother taught me. She learned from my great-grandmother. The room gasped. A full generation of privileged daughters, with private instructors, had just been outperformed by the daughter of the cleaning lady, who learned ballet in the early morning hours while mops dried and floors gleamed. Miss Williams exhaled sharply. You belong here. And from this moment, you're on full scholarship. Private lessons, competitions, everything. Madison blinked away tears. I'm sorry, Luna. Truly. Sophia handed her the phone. Can we post this as inspiration? Luna nodded. But give it a title that tells the truth. And that's how the video went viral. 15 million views, news headlines, scholarship, international recognition, all because one underestimated girl decided to stand up and spin until the world finally saw her.